Hi, welcome to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher. My name is Kathy. This channel is a Flosstube channel about cross stitch for the most part. You might see some other things, other crafty things in it once in a while, but for the most part, we're doing cross stitch. Today is the 22nd of July, 2021, and it's Thursday, and it's kind of a sunny, cloudy kind of day here today. We've been having tons of rain, which, I'm happy about, but at some point, we've had enough, and other people need it more, so, I've been stitching. I've been getting some things done, which is great. I have a little rotation going, and if you've seen past videos recently, you know that from the start of the year, I've decided that I'm going to keep a small rotation of 6 things that I want to get done. I think I've already finished, I've already maybe had 5 finishes. And so when I get one thing done, one project is finished, another one comes in. So I just kind of want to reduce the WIPs, however, I'm not going to say I didn't start anything, so I don't know. It might be sort of like one goes out, but another new one comes in. So, but I just really feel like getting some things done. So, how have you been? Is everything good? I want to welcome everybody and thank everybody for watching, and welcome new subscribers, and welcome back people who have been with me for a while. If you're new here, I hope you find something that you like and hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm going to start with WIPs, and I want to show you what I'm stitching. So this is one of my 6, my little rotation. And also I add things in once in a while so that I don't get bored. I mean, I think, in 6 projects seems like a lot, but it's like the same ones, and you're thinking, oh, and then you start thinking about those other ones that are waiting for you. It's like, oh, I gotta go stitch that one too. So I do bring in and, work on another one for a few days just for something different. But this one is one of my 6, and it's out of this book, Sweet Land of Liberty, by Blackbird Designs. Oops. And it's Salute to Abigail. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram stitching this. In all different ways. It's really cool to see. This is what it looks like, and I've been showing this to you in a roller frame, which has been a great thing for this project. I mean, it's been perfect. But I wanted to take it out today so you can get the whole thing. There it is. Almost done. Can you see? All right, so basically I have some fill-in along right in here, and I have the border and a couple of letters. That's it, I'll be done. My last video, I had a comment, and it had to do with my thread choices. I had done a conversion on this so I could use overdyed threads. And I used a Crescent Colorworks one, and it was called Tartan Plaid. And okay, maybe you do know the story, maybe you don't, but let's just say that when I tried to get another skein of it, it was more green than blue, and I'm talking about the light blue. Like this light blue right here. And I couldn't find the match, so I was on a hunt for that, and a hunt for something I could substitute. I had even somebody contacted me and said, I think I have something that'll work. I think I have that tartan plaid. So I was so thankful, but in between time I found another color called Blue Moon, and I think it's going to work fine because the way this is, it's like little pieces. It's not like, if it was like a big house or something, I would want an exact match, but I think this is going to work out really well. And I had another commenter, and I really wish I had written down names so I could thank you, but another commenter said, well, why don't you blend threads? And I thought, well, there's an idea too, right? Sometimes things just don't come to you till somebody presents it to you. So that's what happened. But I think I'm going to be fine. I've got enough of the blue moon color, and I think it'll work out. I think it'll be fine. So that's WIP number 1. Number 2 is Quaker Diamonds. This is a big project for me. This is like, I'm not totally overwhelmed, but it's just a lot. This I'm also doing with a color conversion. I got a great overdyed conversion from a friend, another stitchy friend. You know who you are, and thank you very much. And little progress on this second biggest diamond. I got the biggest one done, second biggest. And so there's tons, you could see how cool the colors are just by looking at that. I took a picture of this part of it and put it on Instagram, and I just thought, man, that looks really pretty. It's just a lot of color changing. So I'm stitching this one on, it's our R&R fabric. It's a linen and flax. I believe it's 32 count. Salute Abigail was being stitched on R&R mink, and I think that might be 35 count. I'm not sure, but so that's the next one I was doing. Third one, Life Tree of Life by Rovaris. That is just beautiful. I love this one. I'm stitching this one on 1/1 on 25 count. I believe it's Lugana. And there it is. And guess what? Look what I did. Started the second half. I was so happy that day. I remember I was working on it last weekend, and I got this part done right here. All this tree, I guess you'd call it a tree trunk, is just fancy tree trunk. And then I went ahead and I went up back to the top and started filling in. So, it's not going to be done next week, but it'll get done. And as long as I'm seeing progress on it, that just is a happy thing. So this Lugana is the color Potato, and I tea-dyed it a little bit. And the thread, I'm doing it all in DMC 815, which may or may not be my favorite. I think it's my favorite DMC color. All right, so that was number 3. So then I think I worked on 4 of my 6 since I saw you last. And here's the next one. This is Small Animal Sampler by Bobby G Designs. And I just love this. The colors in this, talk about color changes. There's tons, but that's how you get that shaded look. All the little plants, the leaves are made up of like 3 or 4 different colors of green. Shades of green, I should say. So there's that. I'll put that down here. I'll do that. And I'm going to move, I have a needle in my fabric. I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put it right there for now. And there it is. I've been working on that little raccoon. Colors are much more vivid. Oh. When I move, look at that. Look at, when I point it toward the window, it really washes out. So, but I'm stitching this on 28 count black Joblin in the Cofer colors, which are many, and they're very bright and pretty. So that, and I'll tell you about this cat hair on black Joblin. Woo! I got 1 cat, and it seems like I have like 4 or 5. Let me put my needle back in there before I forget. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I also worked a little bit on Cattle Lantern by Luminous Fiber Arts, which was in the last Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue. That was last year's. He's cute. Huh. I worked on this at our Stitch Day that my Stitch group has. There he is. And I forgot what kind of fabric this is. This is some sort of Lugana. It's pretty and it's a lot more orangey than it's showing. But I did change some of the colors, but he's so cute. And I got that pumpkin pretty much filled in, didn't I? So there he is. So I had fun with that. That one I just added in because I wanted to do something different. And so I talked a little bit about my subscribers. And I'm edging toward 2,000. It kind of goes back. It's like it goes 1.98, 1.99, 1.98. It's like, what? People just dropping me or something? I know I haven't recorded very many videos this year, but I'm still here. So consider subscribing. I'm going to have a giveaway when I reach 2,000. And I'm just going to make it a good one. So think about it. Just subscribe. You never know. Never know what, you could win it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what's going to be in it, but I want it to be a good one for 2,000. Now, 2,000 is a lot. And I realize that a lot of people have 2,000 followers or subscribers like in a couple weeks, and it's taken me over 4 years. Sunjoy. Also known as an Arnold Palmer. I make this at home, but Chick-fil-A is calling it Sunjoy, and I've always known it as Arnold Palmer. I guess they have to have their little name for it. How cute. But it's basically, mine's unsweet iced tea and some lemonade. It's really good. And you can use sweetened or unsweetened, not unsweetened, but artificial sweetened, like a Crystal Light or something. I use Country Time, and it's good. Okay, I wanted to tell you about something I found. I saw somebody on Instagram, and they had made the cutest little small for fall. And my glasses keep slipping. I'm sorry. I'll keep going. Maybe I need one of those things. I don't know. I saw a really cute little autumn themed small, and I thought, oh, that's cute. And they said, oh, this is a freebie. And I looked it up, and there's a blog called Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting and Stitching. And I might be late to the game. You might already know about it, but when I went there, she's not a professional designer, and she'll tell you that. But her blog is just really like a delightful blog to go and look at and just see what she's got. She does, of course, quilting, and she does little small freebies. And there are a lot of them on there. I went back quite a ways, and there are, you'll find something cute that you like. If you go over there, I'll put the link below. So, everybody likes a little freebie now and then, and these are just really cute little smalls. You can make little pillows for your dough bowl or whatever. And so head over to Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting and Stitching. So this was not the biggest month for buying things, but I got a couple things. And one of them is like, this is my new stuff segment. Yeah. One of them, I bought some fabric from Fabrics by Stephanie. And this is colonial parchment. I got 32 count linen. And it's so pretty. Let's see if I can get a better. It is so pretty. Look how nicely that's dyed and modeled. Just really nice. And I used it, and I know that's a serious Flosstube offense, but oh well. I don't know where that started. It's weird. I mean, I paid for it with my own money. I can use it when I want. I also wanted to try out something, talk about being late to the game. I purchased some sulky thread. Oh, people have been talking about this for years, right? How wonderful it is. And so I got this is called the, what do they call it? Oh, this is called the Autumn Sampler Collection. And 6 spools, and 5 of them are solid and 1 is a variegated. And that's the variegated. It's like orange. So there's red. So, these are really basic colors. Red, yellow, green. This is a very dark brown and a cream. And then there's that orange variegated. Got it on Amazon. It was like 6 something. I thought that's reasonable. That's very reasonable, isn't it? I mean, for all this. Wow. That is pretty cool. So I thought, I'll try it out. I got to get with it. And so I told you that I had used that fabric from Fabrics by Stephanie. And because I got this chart, and it's by Misty Purcell, Luminous Fiber Arts, and she's doing a stitch along with it's a mystery stitch along, and it's Jingle, Jolly, Joy, and so I decided it's gonna look good on that fabric, so that's what I'm using it for. No apologies, because look. Oh, also, if you're going to do this and you want to be surprised, this is the first one. And, and I should say don't look at it, but you already have. So, but you know what? They're all over Instagram and everywhere else. So that's it. Look how cute he turned out. So it's kind of like a little finish within a finish. So can we call that a finish within a finish? And so there's 2 more blocks, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start on the second one. I have them all. They're all released. So, if you do subscribe to that, if you are in this stitch along, you've received them all, probably. So, he's so cute. I did him all in DMC, and I said I'm just going to use DMC for the whole thing. But he turned out good. Perfect on this fabric. Love it. Okay, so let me look at my notes. I usually, a lot of times I have talked in the past about new Flosstubers, and lately I've been watching some Flosstubers who have been around a while, and I just, for some reason or another, I haven't watched them. And then, you hear about them through other things, or sometimes they'll just pop up on my, you should watch this feed. If you get that on Flosstube or on YouTube, you might see other people and go, hey, I haven't been watching this person. So that was me, especially with the first one is the Proper Stitcher, Annie. I don't know how many videos she has, or the other one I'm going to talk about, I don't know, but quite a few, and just, well established in the Flosstube world. So she stitches really beautiful things that I like to see. She has a shelf unit thing in back of her, and she's all kinds of cute little things on there, and just like to see that. It's kind of cool. And she's very informational, and in her latest video she talked about types of fabrics, which I think is a really good thing to do, especially if you have new people watching you, new to cross stitch. It is really a good thing. And she has a cute little story about something that she stitched that she missed a piece of, and I thought, that's all of us. We've all missed something, after we've had something framed, or, it happens. And that's just part of Cross Stitch World, right? So go and watch The Proper Stitcher. Also, I started watching Crafty Cottage Stitches. It's a mother and daughter, Jeanette and Heather, and they're just really, the banter between them is so cute, and they just seem like such nice people. Jeanette took us on a tour of her craft room a couple videos ago, and I am so inspired by that video and how she has everything handy. And she talked about having her fabric handy, and I thought, wow, this is great. I've got to do this. I've got to clean that closet out. And I'm looking at my closet right now, like I'm giving it the evil eye, you know. It's like, oh, that needs cleaning. So I'm kind of inspired by that, but they do really cute stitching. They tell you all, you know, they talk about their lives and what's going on. And the funny thing about it is after she showed the cross stitch or the craft room, she bought another house. So it's okay. I told her in the last one, I said, I can't wait to see your craft setup, your crafting space in your new house. So go and watch Crafty Cottage Stitchers. Stitches. It's Crafty Cottage Stitches. And I'll put the links below for that. A few videos ago, earlier this year, I bought a box of picture frames on Facebook Marketplace from a local person, and I got 19 frames in here for $15, and I showed you some of them, and I talked about it, and I decided I needed to start to do something with these frames. So I picked one up, and I thought, this is going to be a good size for one of my finishes that I have sitting and waiting for me to FFO, and I picked up this frame. I thought, well, I'll just paint it, thinking that this frame was wood, and it's not wood, it's plastic. But I mean, the size is perfect, the design is perfect. So I was talking to my husband, who's more of an expert in this kind of stuff, in painting and woodwork and all that kind of stuff. And he found this paint. There's a lot left. It's Krylon Fusion, all in one. And it says any surface. It says it's good for surfaces that are hard to paint. And I knew I couldn't just put on my normal acrylic paint onto this shiny plastic thing. And I thought, you know, what's it going to hurt? This is like $5. And there's a ton left. So, I mean, I have a lot for another project or two. So this is satin white. So I'm going to show you what this, I don't have a before, but let's just say this is like a dark brown plastic. Look how nice this is. And he put the thing back in just to put it back in. I don't know if probably won't use it, but look. So I'm kind of channeling the Contented Stitcher a little bit, Kim. And bringing old things back to life. But look at this. Look how nice it is. And, you know, I can tell that's on there pretty well. You know, it's not going to get dinged up. You know, maybe, I don't know. How is this going to wear? I don't know. But it should be okay. But hopefully by the next video I'll have something in this. But anyway, the paint is pretty cool. And it's like I said, it's called Krylon Fusion all in one. And I would think that this could be used for all kinds of things because it says at any surface. I mean, I don't know. I think this could be, I'm looking at something that I could paint with this. Getting all kinds of ideas, right? Okay, so that was, you know, that was kind of a cool thing. And so now I know that even if one of the frames in there looks a little weird, I can do something with it, even if it is plastic. Most of them are wood. And I want to show you an FFO that I did. And this was one of the frames in that box, as was the one I painted, or my husband painted. This one was, it's wood, and it was blue. It was painted blue. And so and it was also large, but I needed a smaller, slightly, it was more of a square, but slightly rectangular, and I wanted it, you know, to be really, I wanted it to fit this piece really well. So my husband cut it down to the size I wanted, and then I painted it. He sanded it a little bit, and I painted it with some brown acrylic paint with a little bit of black swirled in, and there it is. Look at that. I can't believe this was that dented up, scratched up blue frame, and now look at it. And that's my no bees, no honey, and this is by Birds of a Feather. And it was a finish that I had earlier this year. This was one of the original 6. And as you can tell, I had 2020 on there because I was very optimistic about getting it done last year, and I didn't. So that's okay. But after I painted it, I took some Annie Sloan chalk paint wax. I think it's called soft wax, and I just kind of buffed it on, buffed it off, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of a shine. But look, I mean, this was just an ugly blue frame, and now it looks, look, it's perfect. It's like, it's custom. And what did this cost me? $1. So anyway, pretty happy about that. I put paper on the back. Let me give you a little bit of tip. For this one, I used double-sided tape, but I'd really rather use glue, just like Elmer's or Aleene's. Elmer's probably is the best. And just glue it on all the sides. And then what you do, and then it's going to be kind of like loose. Then what you do is you take a spray bottle, the finer the mist, the better. Hold it over like the bathtub or the sink, and give it a real light spray. And when it dries, it'll be tight. So anyway, there's my FFO. There it is. So I'm pretty happy with that. So, see, I got some things done. All right. Now, sometimes I do cross stitch rewind. I'm just going to do a crafty rewind, and it does go into cross stitch. Everybody's making strawberries. And I thought, well, I don't know if I could do that. Then the other day I found this. I made this a long time ago. I mean, it's been years. And I made one for each member of my stitch group. And I think it was a Martha Stewart pattern. You can find these patterns for these anywhere now. And I just used some red fabric that I thought looked pretty cool for a strawberry, and green felt, and all the little pieces were on there, like to cut out this little thing, and then just use some pearl cotton. On the inside, I've got emery. So, and I found that on Etsy, and I still have like a ton of it. But anyway, I thought, well, if I can do this, then I think I have a cross-stitch pattern for strawberry, so that might be the next thing. I'm also seeing on Flosstube, I saw Misty Purcell and also Leslie Hurley they're going to make tomatoes. I think Misty made one, and Leslie had a pattern for one. I thought, ooh, I'd like to make a tomato. So that might be something else to make. That'll be fun. So, that is that. Let me get a little sip. My little thing is kind of leaking here. Okay. All right. My Etsy store. I have done a little experiment. I made a few project bags to see how well they would sell in my shop. And I sold 2. And this is the one I have left for now. So they look like this. They're just the drop zipper kind. This one has some pretty for fabric coordinating on the inside. And because this fabric has butterflies on it, I made the pole with a little butterfly charm. So, good size bag. And, you know, it's good. It's like a standard size project bag. I've had little notions bags before, and people seem to like those, but I thought, let's try something a little bit different. So, depending on, I don't know, I'm thinking I might make more. It seemed like I've sold a couple. Also, I want to let you know that fall things are coming in. I've made some scissor fobs for fall. Okay. Fall and Halloween. So there's my owl ones. Okay. And there's a little, this one's got a bat on the end for Halloween and a cute little pumpkin. So, and the one on the floor I think is Halloween as well. Sorry about that. So go over and visit if you feel like getting something pretty. If I may say so myself, I like what I make, and I think that people do because I've had some good sales, and I'm giving it a shot. See what I just want to know what people like. I've got more things coming. I was asked about if my cats are going to come back. My black cat thread keeps, and I've got some right now that are drying, and so they'll be showing up in the store soon. So along with some other things I've got drying over there. So yeah, it takes a while. It's a process because there's I have to affix, and then I have to glue, and then I have to put together. So yeah, it's fun and I like it. I enjoy it, but it is a process. So they'll be coming though. You'll be seeing all these things soon. These scissor fobs that I made. So hope you like them. Let's have a giveaway. Okay. I still have one Rovaris pattern for Halloween. There's no name on it. I don't know if this one just doesn't have a name, but maybe I don't know. It's really cute though. So this is what it looks like. October 31st, 1692. And it's got a pretty cool alphabet around it. Okay. And it comes with, so it's the chart, and I'm going to cover up what I can and show you. And if you don't like spiders, don't look at this. But if you like spiders, you'll probably love this. A spider charm. That is probably one of the most realistic spider charms I've ever seen in my life. And it's big. I mean, look at that thing. So anyway, this was gifted to me by my Rovaris. It was given to me, and along with some others, which I had already done for the giveaways, and I had this one left, so I thought this would be a good time you can get started on some Halloween stitching. Unfortunately, I can only ship to the U.S. right now. This is all that's in my budget, so I'm sorry. I hope that I can do something different soon, but this just for U.S. Shipping. You have to be 18. You have to be able to give me your address. You have to, and I would like you to subscribe and like this video and comment. You know what? Just say spider. Because I think that if you like this, you won't have a problem with saying spider. So just say the word spider if you want to be included in the drawing. And I'll draw it, and I'll announce the winner in my next video, which should be like in 3 weeks. Should be. So I do my best. Always. plans. This is the time of year, it's July, we're heading very quickly toward the end of July. And I need to get started on my annual ornament that I give my son and daughter-in-law. So I do them an ornament a year. Last year I made them a beaded star ornament, which I really liked. And so I think this will be the fourth or maybe fifth year I'm doing them, making an ornament for them. So I've got to find something. So, I've got my back issues of the ornament issue, and I just like to get started now, just so I have it, and I'm not rushed, trying to finish it and trying to get whatever supplies I need. So that's my plan, is to sit down and do that. Also, I'm going to put something in that frame, my white frame, painted with that miraculous paint. I'm going to keep up my rotation of 6. I might have a new start. Right? I might have a new start. I see it, I'm looking at it, and it's something that I showed you, and I'll show you in the next video. But I talked about it before. And that's about it. So I think I'll be pretty busy. I think I can keep pretty busy. I don't have a problem with boredom ever. Do you? No. I'm never bored. Anyway, so I hope that you're well, and I hope you stay well and take care of yourselves. Enjoy your stitching. Do good things. And I will see you soon. 3 weeks maybe? So let's go for that. Okay, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.